In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. The Dub brothers are back. They're killing it. They just combined for well over 70 points in a single game. So let's get down and let's check out what actually makes these two so dangerous and deadly on the basketball court. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball better like Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, make sure to go check out my hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below. Okay, so what is something that has made them so deadly for so long? It was their passing. You've got two elite three-point shooters with other three-point threats on the floor. Obviously, they're not as good as these two, but their passing, their ability to find the open three with elite shooters is crazy. So here we have Draymond Green bringing that ball up the court. He passes over to Steph Curry, who automatically thinks to look at Klay Thompson. They know where each other is on the court, and they can get those shots. Also, off-ball movement. So here, there's a screen for Steph Curry, who looks at the rim really quick, gets this guy slightly into the air. After that happens, he attacks that rim, and Draymond Green sets a screen for Klay Thompson. The Golden State Warriors run a strategy called everyone screen for Klay and Steph. I know they have other plays, but this is a very basic version of their play. And by always setting screens and, of course, players like Steph and Klay getting open for shots, they're going to have a lot of threes. And look at the confidence that Steph Curry has in his teammate. Watch. After he makes that pass, he's not even looking. He already knows that shot's going in. And when you're in transition, now I am somewhat against transition threes, but I'm also for them as well. When you've got numbers, when you're on a 3-on-2 situation with a rebounder already in the key, you can go for that three if you're wide open. If you're a three-point shooter like Klay Thompson, you're not just a random person who is maybe a 30 or 20% three-point shooter. If you're a 40% three-point shooter, I want you taking every single open three possible, especially if you've got rebounders. Now we're going down the court with three elite three-point shooters, Jordan Poole, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. In any situation, there's going to be one of those guys open. You've got technically a rebounder, and Klay Thompson goes up for the three. I'm not going to complain about a transition three. While this is slightly contested, the dude was having a night. He had 10 threes. It was a very good game. Also, Klay Thompson's ability to be able to use screens and read defenders, being able to cut back on a screen to get open for layups, or dunks in this case. Here, this would have been a staggered screen for Klay. This would have been a three in that corner. But, as we can see, he slowed down just a bit. He's seen that this guy was going over top of the screen, so he played that to his advantage. That guy's shoulders were pointing towards the sideline. He cuts back on the staggered, which will allow you to get open every single time. Now this play is really interesting. So basically how this would set up if you were, of course, a regular team is you'd have a post man, you'd have a high post man, and a wing. And you've got your guy at the point. Post man is a three-point shooter. He comes up and uses the high post man as a screen. Now, after that happens, this wingman sets a pin down for that high post player. And now you've got two options for a three. That's one, this is two, and then when this guy gets the ball, this guy will roll towards the rim, and this could be a third option for a pass. And of course, Klay is going to hit that every time. Here's another simple just pass to Klay, screen for Klay, get him open for a three. You've got rebounders, and he makes it. It's just simple offense. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes the simplest of offenses work the best. Now, again, we're just running a simple 5-out offense. If you're a coach, go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense down below. But what we're looking at is just a wing-to-point pass, a staggered screen, second one being a dribble handoff, gets to Steph, he just pops for a shot right away. Like, this is a super simple offense. This guy technically should have cheated through, in my opinion, but that is not what happened, and he was able to drain a three. Now, the Warriors here are coming down in transition, and while Steph Curry could have taken that three, he had a man closing out on him very quickly, which then means that he should be driving and attacking the basket. When this man was closing out, if we really look closely, his right foot was slightly higher than his left, which was the reason why Steph Curry probably went left here. And then when he attacked left, watch him push that ball forward, keeping it away from this defender. Ball control is very important. And then he picks up the ball left right around that man, and there's not much that they can do. Both Steph Curry and Klay can attack the rim, and they know how to attack and read defenders. Here Steph Curry comes off of that screen, and another reason why Steph Curry is such a prolific scorer is because he can pass the ball with the best of them. Here he's looking over here for the roll man, but what he sees is a backdoor cut because this guy's defender is no longer paying attention to him and paying attention to Curry. So anytime that you are somewhere and your man is now full attention is on somebody else, you need to cut to the basket. If your teammates are good, they should be able to get you the ball. Steph Curry scores so easily because he's such a deadly passer, which allows him to have open lanes for himself. Here he pulls back for a shot in the mid-range. How he was able to get this shot off is as soon as that defender, watch, right here, he crosses his feet and his shoulders are no longer square with the man. That is when you want to pull back. Steph Curry pulls back. Now when he does pull back, watch his feet set and then he kicks his right leg out. That gets his right side in line for the shot and he's able to make it. Dub Brothers are back. Make sure to go check out my hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below, but also if you're a coach, make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense if you kind of want to play like the Warriors. I'll see you guys again next time.